Hey, welcome to Rewired. Today we're going to be talking about suggestions and your feed and how you can trick social media into showing you fewer ads. Okay, so the topic for today is suggestions, particularly on pages like your For You page or your feed, and why those pages are so addictive in these apps. So the reason that they're so addictive is that they have AI algorithms that are tailored to you, working on the other side to keep you engaged. And that wouldn't really be a problem if those AI algorithms were optimized for, say, your connection with friends or your learning or, your shared experiences with your mates or whatever. But they are not really optimized for that. They are optimized for typically for you to stay in the app for as long as possible, or more purely for the revenue of the company that makes that app. And the reason those two things are connected is because the longer you stay in the app, the more ads they can show you, and those ads is what makes them money. So these AI algorithms, as soon as you log into the app, they will know that these 10 videos or these 30 videos or 50 videos are the best chances we have of engaging this person and keeping them in the app. But if they give them to you all at once, then you'll just watch them and then leave. But what they do instead is they will kind of space them out to keep you there for longer. And the reason that they have only 10 or 50 videos is because you logged in yesterday and you watched a lot of things from that website yesterday. So not that much has happened since yesterday on, things that your friends have posted or things that your friends have liked, or maybe subscribers that you watch regularly. Not that much new content has been generated from those streams that you're actually interested in. And so the algorithm has to kind of space out that content over a longer period of time to try and keep you there. So if you kind of just had all of the videos, maybe they would last maybe half an hour, but with this spacing out, the algorithm manages to keep you in the app for maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours even, because it mixes it in with things that you're not as interested in. And that is where these algorithms get really sophisticated, because they will kind of weave ads in between the things that you are interested in and keep you there for a while watching ads as you go. So you feel like the next thing that you're interested in is just around the corner, and they'll keep kind of pulling you in as it progresses. And they have to balance this kind of things that they want to show you versus things that you want to see. Because if you just kind of get shown only things that they want to show you, then you'll just leave the app because you'll get bored because you're just watching ads. But if you only get what you want to see, then they don't get a chance to show you ads. So it has to balance these two things, and that's where the sophistication of these algorithms really comes in, and makes that company money. So that is the real thing that they're building. So what can you do about this? So there are some apps which allow you to turn off suggestions. YouTube, for example, has some level of control over this, because if you turn off your watch history, which I'll put the instructions for that in the description, then it turns off your suggestions as well. So you can kind of get this behavior, but a lot of apps don't, and the reason is because they make money off those suggestions. It's their main revenue driver. So if you're using apps where you can't do that, then what you really need to do is just kind of take a look at your feed and kind of notice this pattern and see that you're not really being shown the content that you want to see. You're being shown content that they want to show you, and they're keeping you there with the content you want to see. So it's kind of upside down from the way that you would want it to operate from your side. But if you kind of see this pattern, you can stop yourself from doom scrolling, which is when you're just scrolling with no hope of watching anything. You can stop yourself from doom scrolling just by noticing it and then leaving the app when you're not getting the things that you want. And over time, that AI algorithm will learn that you don't respond well to being shown things that you don't want to see. So it will, instead of spacing them out every 15 videos, it will show you something that you're interested in. It will show you them every maybe 7 videos or 5 videos, and you'll actually see more of the things that you want to see and less ads, because it will see you as quite a sensitive person to being shown ads. And they don't want you to leave that app, so in order to keep you there, it will show you more of the things that you want. So yeah, your time is one of your most precious resources, and these apps are kind of stealing it from you essentially, in exchange for you seeing some things that you want to see. But it's such a precious resource, time, that you need to protect it, and these kind of techniques are the only real way for you to have control over that.